Shalawam.
Shalawam, y'all. I'm so sorry we late.
Yeah, Israel time. You know,
Unfortunately.
have mercy. Have mercy,
Have
please.
mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. But without further ado, we're just gonna get into it.
Mhm. All honor and glory and praises go to Yahweh Shai, Shai, the Most High God, and His beloved Son. All praise to the Most High. Shabbat Shalom.
Come on, Shabbat Shalawam, Shabbat Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, praises. Hold on. To the Most High Yahweh Shem Hashem like Shy. Um, sorry, my hat was crooked. I can be looking crazy now. But kind of call it how about Shem Hashem like Shy. Oh, my bad.
Shalom. Shalom, y'all. Today we're going to be going into how to have joy in the Lord. You know, how to have joy in the midst of chaos. A lot is going on in Israel. I don't know about y'all, but there's a lot of us, all hell is kind of breaking loose. You know, it's affliction left and right. You know, it's spirits of sadness trying to linger and haunt on people. So we believe that this topic is very fitting for the spirits that are going around in their nation. And Lord willing, this is edifying and uplifting for not only y'all spirit, but our spirit as well. Because
Kind. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say it's easy to fall into dang everything just going wrong. Like man, I just want to stay in bed and sleep and cry. But we can't have that spirit about it. We gotta find the light at the end of the tunnel. We gotta find the
Okay.
blessings, blessings in the midst of madness going on around us. But kind of yield.
Sorry. Come on, baby. Con. It's definitely easy to fall into depression and sadness, and I'm just gonna isolate myself from everybody, and I don't want to deal with nobody. Life sucks. I hate it here. Lord, come get me. Trust me. And we
Please.
wouldn't be on here if we didn't experience it as well. So, and yes, while this captivity sucks, we are commanded to have joy. That is the fruit of the spirit. And so we're not operating in the fruits of the spirit. We're not operating in the spirit. So
Huh.
I'm gonna get the foundational precepts. Drum roll, please, because you already know what I'm going to. Shabbat Shalom. I think we already said that. But Lord willing, sisters, we've been going good through the spirit. What was good. Lord willing, this Sabbath is refreshing. Lord willing, it's uplifting. Um, so come on, let's get into it. Lord willing, this video won't be too long. I know every time we go live, our videos be like 2 hours. We starting out our video probably will be 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But, okay, gotta bear with me because I'm got one hand right now.
You got it. You got it.
Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror.
Shout out to that sister.
Definitely. I just seen her video pop up on my YouTube, and I'm excited to watch when we finish with this. But it's First Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which Yahweh giveth that Yahweh in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, to whom we praise the being forever and ever. Amen. So when we say Yahweh, this is whom the word calls God in the Paleo Hebrew, and Yahweh Shai, whom the word calls Jesus Christ in the Paleo Hebrew. Only saying that for edification purposes for sisters that may not know it, and if you use another name, totally fine. I'm just saying it for the sisters that don't know. Um, Hebrews. Oh, and to elaborate on the precept, everything we do and say, we want to be thus saith the Lord, and everything we do, we want to give all honor, glory, praise to the Most High, because it is only of the ability of the Most High we're only able to get on here, understand His precepts, talk about these precepts, share wisdom, have these holy days, have the Sabbath day, because the Most High allows us to. So, our person Most High. Hebrews 10:24, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. We're here to provoke our sisters unto good works, to have joy in the Most High. How to be happy when all hell is breaking loose around you, when everything is chaotic, when life is hard, when it's demon after demon, when you feel like you can't catch a break. How do you remain at peace? How do you be happy? So that's what we get into today.
Hmm. Shalom, everybody. I think we should start with the classic. I feel like I pull this every time I get on here, but
What, the
it
fruits of
hits
the
different.
spirit?
You know it, and you know this, man.
Yawanah.
And you know this. I mean,
I
it's
need to send
only
this to her because she gonna see that and she gonna laugh and I'm finna send it to her.
sis, sis Kana. Shout out to that sister. She always butchers my name, but it's always love, and it's so funny.
I've
So
told her time and time again that's not her name. So
fun. Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. So I feel like that one kind of sets the tone. I'll read 23 too. Meekness, temperance, against such there is no law. So this video is geared towards joy. How do we master having joy when it seems like everything sucks? You can't catch a break, bills late, stuff might be getting taken. You might be catching hell in your marriage, hell with another sister, or some with your kids. There might be health reasons. It's a million things that go on in this life. A million. But we gotta remember that, hey, everything's of the Lord. Everything's of the Lord. This won't be forever. And I would like to get Revelations 21:4. This is one of my favorite precepts to meditate on when you're going through it, bro. When you're just tired of crying, you done cried your eyes out, you know.
but don't
You
seem like it's gonna get better.
okay, you don't see no
But
way
if
out.
I'm
Rock
telling you,
bottom.
bro, like, oh, sorry, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Cause Brielle got something to say too.
Okay. Period niece.
Just want to just feel like it ain't get no better, man. Like I said, we wouldn't be on here if we didn't go through these same emotions and feelings. You know what I mean? So when we get on here and do videos, don't ever think that we perfect behind closed doors, because I said this in the vlog. If y'all ain't watched the vlog, go watch the vlog. Well, I said this in the French Fest vlog. Like, don't let social media or videos or sisters doing videos or the teachers we watch in the nation, the men, fool you, because all of us have our own demons we battling. All of us going through some behind closed doors. So when we get on here, we speak from experience, but not even only that. Dang, I lost my train of thought. But we speak from experience. Yeah, I forgot what else I was going to say.
You want me to try to step in, maybe get the juices
Go
going?
ahead. Hey, go ahead.
I think this is what I'm trying to say is just like, when you are speaking from experience, but also going and teaching a lesson because you're personally going through it right now. You might be studying it and you're like, hey, I'm going through it. None of these things that we go through is common to man. None of these things are common to man. So we're going to bring it out to y'all. Like we all catch hell in this thing. We're not catching hell, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah,
If
yeah, that's what I
you,
was trying. Oh, my bad.
go ahead.
No, I was going to say, yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. I done lost.
It's okay.
That's what I was leaning toward. Oh yeah, that is common to man. It's common to man. We talking to ourselves as well. We don't get on here and we just not talking about you sisters need to do this. Hey, I'm talking to me too. Okay, I be needing this too through the spirit. So, kind.
Might as well get it. 1 Corinthians 10:13.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Instead of quoting it, we're gonna bring it out. The book of First Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. There had no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So even though it feels like I've been in the season for so and so months, it's been however long, the Most High said that it's still bearable. It's still bearable, still in His truth, still calling upon the name of the Lord, Most High willing, still trying to pray, still trying to read. The Most High will give us a way to escape and trust Him and think upon all the things that He's delivered us out of before. He's not gonna put a test on you to be like, "Yep, this gonna be the one. It's gonna cast her out of the truth." Lord forbid. It says right here, the Most High, He's not a liar. He's not a man He shall lie. He says that these things are common to man. Nobody has gone through anything that another sister hasn't gone through. He's not gonna put you in a situation where you're suffering and it's just you can't handle it. You won't be able to endure it. This will be the breaking point, and you just might as well call it quits. No, that's not the Most High. That's not the Most High. And all praise to the Most High. He is a gracious and merciful God. But as long as we're doing our part, hey, the Most High, He got us. He gonna uplift us and have that internal joy. And that's just something we gotta learn how to master. All the fruits of the Spirit, of course, but learning how to master joy internally and not letting outside external factors determine our happiness and our joy. But I yield.
Con, I thought about two things. I thought about two things. The first thing that came to mind is, it says, Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted, but that you are able. So the Most High, He sees us as acceptable to go through these things. Before we even get into joy, let's just talk about this real quick. I was watching a video called, and I uploaded the notes on my YouTube community, on my website, not on the notes section, but in the group, and but it's also in the link in my Instagram bio, and it was called How to Stop Hurting in Pain. It was a quick cold cuts by Brother Yardan from WFI, and something that he said was what did he say? Let me go to the notes real quick. It was something that really stood out to me. Let me find it. I lost my train of thought again. It's okay. I'm just gonna go to the precept. I'm just gonna go to the precept I was gonna bring out. But the most oh, that's what he said. Okay. He said that the Most High is doing it for a reason, and it's all going to work together for our good. So even when we don't understand it, the Most High, He's doing these things for a reason, and He sees us acceptable to go through these things. So the Most High, He sees us as women that's strong enough to handle these things, and He's doing it for a reason. Um, and that makes me go to that. Also, just landing back into my next point. You never know why the Most High sees you fit to go through that. And I was just telling a sister, I was just telling her, through the Spirit, even on my days where I don't feel at my best or I feel down, through the Spirit, I still push myself through the Spirit of the Most High to post the exhortations, to post the prayers, because I know there's a sister out there that needs that. I know it's a sister out there that needs the exhortation. It's not just about me. It's not just about us in this walk. And of course, there's times where you need to just take a time and sit down and just take a step back just to get your spirit right. I'm not saying be a hypocrite, but you never know why the Most High has you going through something, because you could be a testament to another sister. Because I know a sister, what I'm going through right now, I know a sister that it literally went through the exact same thing. I'm not even lying. That's how it be in this walk. You might come in contact with a sister, or you might personally know a sister that goes through the exact same thing as you, because things are common to man. So you never know why the Most High has you going through something. You never know who you can help. You never know who you could be a testimony to. You never know how your testimony and how the Most High getting you through it can help boost that sister's spirit. So we don't just endure only for our salvation, if that makes sense. We gotta endure because it's a sister that needs us. It's a sister that's gonna need us and gonna need us to tell her how the Most High got us through it. He could get her through it as well. So I thought about Sirach. Let me I thought about Sirach 2 and 5, of course. Just use my cursor because this touch screen ain't screening right now. Sirach 2 and 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. So the Most High, He sees us as acceptable. And when you kind of get into that definition, let me see.
It's crazy. You know what I can't like
Babe,
it.
I'm doing it live. I don't know what you're talking about. Acceptable. It means able to be tolerated or allowed. The Most High sees us as women that's able to be tolerated, able to go through that. He sees us as women that's fit to go through that. Synonym: suitable, fit, proper. Um, so the Most High, He sees us as women acceptable to go through that. So we just gotta kind of just try our best to take it cheerfully. And we'll get into that later. We'll get into that later. I'm not trying to jump the gun, but I'm gonna get into other precepts because I want to ramble. I'm gonna just get into the other precept real quick. Sirach 33 and 17. Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning. So we also want to strive to endure because, we never know who can help, man. We never know who can help. So, ayo.
Fun. And I want to be at Psalms 34 and 19. Probably start at 18 too. I'm not gonna lie, but
You said
because
Psalm 34:18.
mm-hmm, and 19, but everything Sister said is on point, and it's necessary. Just like in Sirach chapter 2, we say that we want the kingdom. This is what comes with it. We want anything in this life. It's gonna be hard work. It's gonna be not a walk in the park all the time. But this is Psalms 34 and 18. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. So when we are in these lower states, the Most High is near unto us. If we were never brokenhearted, we never went through anything, would the Lord be nigh unto us? These are the questions we gotta ask. So these are things we gotta think of. Okay, the Most High, He's seeing me as acceptable to go through this. So I know the Lord's hand is over me. The Lord's hand is over me, and that's a beautiful thing. That's something to rejoice about, to praise the Most High about. We gotta be able to switch our minds over from victim mindset or sad, depressed mindset to okay, the bigger picture. If I can endure through this, hey, Lord willing, we're gonna make it to the kingdom. I just gotta endure through this. I just gotta keep praying. I just gotta keep fasting. I just gotta keep reading and staying close to the Most High as much as possible and trusting in Him and having faith in Him. So I want to get verse 19
But
too.
I was gonna also add onto that. I'm gonna let you get your picture real quick, but I wanted to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I know the sister said, you want to have a depressed mindset, and I was gonna say like, well, that's it could be easier said than done. Like we get that. Um, 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 it could be easier said than done. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain be checking out on me sometimes, but it definitely can be easier said than done. But we don't we don't want to walk around moping and just sad. You know what I mean? We want to walk around moping and just sad, but it's okay to feel your emotions. It's okay to take it day by day. You know what I mean? It's okay to take a day just to be like, you know what? I'm just I need a break. You know what I mean? You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's okay to feel how you feel and acknowledge your emotions. Like we're not robots. Some seasons are going to be very hard and some days are going to be harder than others. And so I really don't want to jump the gun, but it's like it's timely because it kind of goes in what you're saying. Like we don't want to walk around just woe is me, and I'm just gonna drink my problems away, and I'm just gonna cry all day and listen to Rod Wave and just make the tears flow. And we don't want to be like that, but there are going to be some days and some seasons where it's just going to be really hard, and it's like you're battling that spirit of depression, you're battling that spirit of sadness, but you just can't shake it yet, and that's just that fire the most I see you fit to go through, and he'll uplift you in due season. but we know that that spirit of depression and sadness is real. But we're also not going to tell our sisters to stay there. No, we're going to tell y'all to, Lord willing, get up, rebuke that spirit, and keep fighting. But I yield.
Con, It makes me think of. I literally posted this like a few days ago on my Instagram story. I felt like it spoke volumes. I'm gonna read it. I'm bleep out the cuss words though. Control your emotions doesn't mean avoid your emotions. Feel
Mm,
your ish, understand your ish, but don't lose your ish.
mm,
Don't lose.
mm.
You can't get lost in the spirit of, dang, I'm really going through it, this and that. You know, being able to control. Look, we gotta get it because what's that? I think it's Proverbs.
Hey, that's the spirit, and that's basically. Are you talking about like controlling your spirit is better than the mighty or something like that?
That's a good one too. You should pull that one too. But I was talking about Proverbs 25 and 28.
Okay.
He that has no rule over his own spirit is like a city that's broken down and without walls. So we don't want to be so vulnerable to the fact where we're getting too comfortable in that sadness to the point where our spirit ain't got no walls now. All kinds of demons running up in there. Next thing you know, you got a legion of demons on you. And next thing you know, Lord forbid, you're not even thinking about the Lord anymore because you're so sad. You so we gotta detach from this world and these afflictions and adversities. Come on.
Yeah, and that's the thing, y'all. That's what I'm really trying to get at. That's what we're trying to get at. Like, it's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna act like I'm in a happy, joyous spirit all the time, every day, nonstop, and that's not realistic, right? We want to have a balance. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
gonna be some times where it's gonna get hard. Um, but that post, what the sister just said, the post she just read, that sums it up so perfectly. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to have
Yeah.
a bad day. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have a hard season. But we don't want to lose focus of being happy in the Most High. You know what I mean? Still being happy to serve him and not seeing serving him as grievous because, well, I'm going through hell and I got all this taken from me and I don't even want to read because the Most High is just being unjust to me. We don't want to get in that spirit of, well, I'm really not even, I'm just here, bro. I really don't even really want to read and study and stuff like that because Most High ain't really been looking out for me. Exactly. Exactly. We still want to
Exactly.
be joyous and serving Yahweh Shemel Shai. That poster said beautifully, like it's okay, acknowledge your feelings, understand your feelings, work through your feelings, but don't lose your mind. That's what we mean by how to be joyous in the Most High, how to find joy in adversity. Don't lose your mind. Because the Most High is gonna keep you happy, He's gonna keep you sound. And so the only way to not lose your mind and to stay afloat and to strive to be joyous is getting into this word and the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shai. But I yield.
Con. And how do we do that? By thinking upon better things. That's what I was saying
Mm-hmm.
earlier, that switch. Like, it's gonna be sad, but if we keep dwelling on it, thinking on it, letting it consume
Right.
our thoughts, overthinking, I mean, what do you expect? Say he's
Right.
gonna play on that. He's gonna play on that. And then you think about
Right.
this, bang, and that part, and like, I can't believe this just happened, and what am I gonna do? And oh my gosh, this is horrible. Why would they do that? This, and that. It's a never ending cycle. So we gotta think of things that are lovely, joyful. Can you get Philippians
Yes, I
chapter
got you.
4?
Yeah, man. Feel how you feel, but don't sit in there. Don't soak on it. Like you steady still thinking about it nonstop. We gotta keep our mind on things above, man.
Mm-hmm. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on these things. So these things could be, I'm assuming it's true. That's something worthy of virtue, of praise. Those are things worthy to think about, to meditate on, to replace with whatever may be going on in our lives. These are things to, block out all the other demons that try to plague our minds when we're going through it. This is how we can be. more joyous in the spirit. But I yield.
Con, yeah, we just don't want to dwell on it, man. And so, something I wanted to touch on a few points about having joy in the Lord. So one, we can't dictate our happiness on outside circumstances. So let's go to John 16:33. Because Yahweh even told us, in this world you're not gonna have peace. So this is John 16:33. It says, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So the Most High is the only one that's given us peace. Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai is the only two people that give us true happiness. And the problem is sometimes, and I've been victim of this. I've been victim of this. Sometimes we look to other people and other things to give us the comfort and love and joy that we need, and we be looking crazy. We be looking stuck every time because we don't get the comfort and love that we need. You know, we might turn to temporary fixes. You might turn to a bottle. You might turn, and we shouldn't be turning to these things, but we in this flesh and it happens. You might turn to a bottle. You might turn to binge watching. You might turn to sad eating. You might turn to anger to mask your sadness. You might turn to all these different things, and they feel good in a moment. They're temporary fixes. You might look for comfort in other people, and then when they don't tell you what you want to hear, they don't give you the comforting words that you need to hear. You be looking crazy because we haven't done the most important thing: sought that comfort and peace in Yahweh Shema Shai. And so this world is not going to give us peace. And if we let the things that go on around us dictate when we're going to be happy, well, we'll never be happy. Because the thing about life, it's always going to be something in life. It's always going to be something in life. But we have to know how to remain calm and happy and at peace in the midst of the storm, and not letting the storm choose and we're going to praise the name of the Lord or not. And so, regardless of what's going on around us, we can't allow the things that we're going through to cause us to stop putting our brick in for the Most High, if that makes sense. Basically, like how we let me read this precept. We're gonna hold this. I'm gonna read this real quick. It says Psalm 61. Let's go to Psalm 61. Let me read this real quick. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. I think I already read that, but um, Khan, the Most High, and Yahweh Shemashah, His Son, that's who gives us peace. This word is not going to give us peace, but let's go to Psalm 61 and 5. I don't know why my laptop tripping, bro. Psalm 61 and 5. It says, for thou, Yahweh, has heard my vows, that has given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou will prolong the king's life and his years as many generations. He shall abide before Yahweh forever. O prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows. So we want to daily do the things that's required of us as Israelite women. So the things we go through shouldn't dictate whether or not we're going to praise and serve the name of the Lord. I watched this video once by these brothers called the Hopeful Elect, and it was called Unfaithfully Bothered, if I'm not mistaken. And so we don't want to be bothered to the point where all hell breaking and loose in our life, everything is chaotic. We're not reading as much. Now we're not praying as much. Now we're barely fasting. You're barely talking to sisters. It's like you're losing your light and your zeal in this truth because of things going on in this world. So we can't allow the things going on in this world. And I want to be long-winded, so I'm sum it up. We don't want the things to go on in this world to choose when we're going to serve the Lord, to choose when we're going to be happy, because we'll never be happy. And we don't want to wait. I seen a post, and I don't remember what it said, but basically, we don't want to wait until we get the blessings we've been praying for, or the materialistic things and then we're going to be happy. No, be happy now. There's joy in life now. Although it's hard, there's something to be thankful for. There's something to be happy about. You have to find it. That's when you have to dig deep and fight. You have to find that joy in your Yahweh Shema Shai. That's everybody own battle you have to work through. But you can't allow, I'm just gonna be miserable and until I get this new car I've been praying for, then I'll be happy. When things get better financially, then I'll be happy. You know, when this happens, then I'll be happy. No, be happy now. Be happy now, because that's fake to the Most High. You can't praise the Most High when things all go your way. And He's the Most High's not a genie, man, but kind of you.
Come
I know
on,
those.
point. No, those are my points, man. Slice, cut me up, because that's powerful right there. Being happy, in the midst of the storm, and after the storm, and before the storm. because we know it's coming. If we in this truth, we gotta expect trials to come. We gotta expect madness to happen. We gonna get tried in this thing.
Let's just go
It's
ahead and
it's
get that.
inevitable. It's inevitable.
Let's go ahead and get that.
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. These are the prerequisites. You got to go through something if you say you want to get the kingdom. So we just gotta take it on the chin, put our big girl panties on, and cleave unto the Lord in these times of trouble. Find things that will uplift your spirit. Of course, reading the word, praying, fasting, you know, calling up a sister, bearing your burdens. It's Galatians 6. I guess we can get that. Galatians 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Or 2.
man.
6 and 1 and 2.
And,
But
and and oh, sorry.
no, no, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, understand, man, it's a balance. Of course we're saying acknowledge your emotions, but don't use that as an excuse to be sitting around sad as hell all day for the whole week. We got to get up, get up, get up, get up. Go. You cannot stay there. Get up. And of course, everybody's season is different. Everybody going through different things. You might have lost a loved one. You might have lost someone. You might have lost something. Hey, take your time, but don't just sit there. Eventually, get back up. Go outside. Get some fresh air. Move your body. Go for a run. Go for a walk. Maybe go get your toes done. Maybe do a self-care spa day. Do something to help you feel better. Do not stay there, because when you stay
Yeah.
there, Satan's gonna eat you up. I'm just being real, because you're not fighting back. It's just like you're just getting beat up. You're getting beat up. You just getting beat up. You're getting beat
Getting
up
out.
by the spirit. You're not fighting back, man. We gotta fight back. That's what this walk is. So
Yeah.
understand that we're saying acknowledge your feelings, but you're a strong woman. Y'all are all strong women. How many people in here? 11. It's 8 now. Y'all are strong sisters through the power of spirit. How about your Y'all are strong women, man. You can
Mhm.
do it. You can do it. You got to get up, man. You got to get up.
Come on.
She said, there's some type of advantage to your position, sister. Seek it out deeper. Single, married, separated, widow, motherhood, or childless. There are sweet things in it. Con, exactly. 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 Although life may not be exactly how you want it and picture paint perfect how you expect it in your mind. Hey, it's Sister Yawanah just did exhortation on that. And I did too on Monday. The spirit is moving, man. You gotta just trust in the most high will. Although things that may not be going how you want it, you have to still rejoice in the Lord. You gotta rejoice and just trust in his will and trust in his plan for your life. Because although things may not be going how you want it, most likely he's doing it for a reason. You gotta find some type of joy in it. You can't sit there. You are a strong woman. Yes, feel how you feel. Yes, take your time. You might be on a healing journey from traumas. It's a million things sisters could be going through. You might be going through a lot, man. But at the end of the day, you cannot sit there. You are a daughter Zion. You got to get up, man, or those spirits gonna eat you up. And at the end of the day, we got to work out our own salvation. And sisters can only do so much. There's only so much praying and fasting and exhortation a sister can do for you if you're not willing to do the work yourself. You got to get your own salvation. So you have to get back up through the spirit and fight them demons and rebuke them in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. I can fight with you, but I can't fight for you. You got to get up, man, because we got to fight together. Two is better than one.
I was trying to say that. But we're going
So kind, I you.
The classic Galatians 6 and 1. Brethren, a man be overtaken in a fault. We look, it happens. The most I want to put the spirit on the man to write this if it wasn't gonna happen. Or it wasn't happening. It was happening back then, it's happening now. We're gonna be overtaken in faults. It's there's no getting around it. But what did it say? Ye which are spiritual, restore such a one in spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Because we just read in Sirach chapter 2, we will be tempted. If we say that we're going to serve the Lord, we come to serve the Lord, prepare to be tempted. Verse 2, bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. So we got to bear one another's burdens. Says the Lord Almighty. Nobody should have to fight for you, and you just kind of just, oh well, the sister praying and fasting for me. I'm gonna keep being in this low state. keep getting beat up and keep crying my eyes out and just sitting here and it's gonna get better. No, you gotta get up. You gotta put some work in. You gotta put forth effort to get out of that lower state eventually. Of course, feel what you feel, but eventually you gotta be like, hey, enough is enough. I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I gotta get up. I'm
Tired
gonna
of
find
being
my
tired.
joy.
That part
I'm
of me
gonna
done died.
find my joy. That's the kind of spirit you gotta be. I'm gonna find my joy in the Lord. But did you want me to read it or you
Con.
want to read it?
I got it. Throw out all praise to the Most High. Mighty points. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, and you let it be afraid. So how about Shemashai gives us peace, man. And I want to read something else because y'all are strong women, bro. Y'all can do. You gotta think about our foremothers and our forefathers, man. You gotta think about our David, man. And I know it's easier said than done, to thank the Most High when all hell is breaking loose. But and even the videos watching it, everybody don't have that spirit on them, and that's what I be having to understand because it's easier said than done for a lot of people. It's even with me personally sometimes, it's easier said than done, but we want to at least still thank the Most High for seeing us fit because He's dealing with us. It may not be right now in that moment, but we got to remember this. Proverbs 24:10: If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. So we can't be weak women. The Most High, He don't want no weak soldiers. Okay, He don't want weak soldiers. Don't nobody want no weak soldiers on their team. When when we go into battle and you want to clock out, the Most High don't want that. And we trying to get this kingdom. There's gonna have to be a fight to get in there. And the Most High don't want sisters that can't put up a fight for His name and for His kingdom. So, and something I was thinking about the this walk is only going to get harder, man. We're getting closer to your house shall's return, and the separation of the wheat and tares is starting right now. It's not just going to be just in the day. It's starting now because the Most High has to purge us. He has to purge away the rebels and those who don't really believe and those who don't really say not really for His word how they say they are. And Lord willing, we are. Lord willing, we're part of that beautiful number. And Lord willing, we make it to in that day, and we be beamed up and everything else that's beautiful. Most High willing. But the Most High, He has to purge us out, man. He has to prove us and see if we're really kingdom minded and how we say we are. You know what I mean? He has to prove us and see what we're made of and see if we can put our money where our mouth is. So when that day of adversity come, you can't faint, man. You got to hold your ground. So you have to get back up, or you're a weak woman, or your strength is small. And we don't want to have small strength because our strength comes from the Lord. So here's my question: if our strength is supposed to be strong and it comes from the Lord, then what are you doing when your strength is small? What are you doing when your strength is small? What are you giving your time to? What are you doing? Because in order to be girded up and to be strong, it's to be in His word. So when your strength is weak and when you're down and out, that's because you're not occupying His word. You simply we're seeking temporary fixers and temporary that feel temporary feel good moments. And like the sister said, you eventually get tired of being tired. I know I said this in one of my videos. When you're not on fire how you should, you're gonna feel it. And that's what I mean by that. You're gonna eventually get tired of being slothful, tired of being sad, tired of being out of the spirit. And at some point, you gotta be like, enough is enough, bro. I gotta get back up. Don't stay there forever. Don't stay there forever. Don't let the things going on around you dictate your happiness. Have joy in the Most High because that's who give us joy and happiness and peace. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. So something else I wanted to touch on was gratitude and count your blessings. We already pretty much talked about this, but like the sister has said, there's something. Let me go read what she said. The sister Kasakaya, beautiful sister. Inside and out, all praise Most High. There's sweet things in all of your seasons. You know what I mean? So whatever you're going through, there's something joyous about it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You may not see it, but if you sit down for a moment and examine, I'm telling you, it's something to be grateful about. So let's go to 1 Thessalonians 5:16. Rejoice evermore, pray without season, and everything give thanks. For this is the will of Yahweh Hashemashah concerning you. And everything give thanks. And everything.
Come.
Thankful for what you have. Thankful for what you don't have. Thankful that it ain't worse.
Yeah.
Thankful that it's just what it is right now. Just thankful because
Come.
it could be 10 times worse. And I'm not saying that to minimize or diminish anybody's feelings, but it could be 10 times worse.
Mhm.
And most I just had me kind of think about that today. You know, I've had my own fair share of afflictions going on, and came across his brother, his sister, his sister just had her baby not even a week ago. Her baby got taken away from her. CPS took her child away because she don't want to give him shots, and now she's in jail. And they're saying you got to pay $25,000 to come out of jail. And I posted on my Instagram. I know Kasakaya did. I know my head did. So if y'all able to help that brother and his family, Bubba Kashah, please do so. But I seen that and I was like, damn, that's horrible. And they just kind of put that spirit on me, like it could really be worse, bro.
Yep.
Like I couldn't imagine going through that, bro. I couldn't imagine going through that. I couldn't imagine. Oh, Lord willing, we can keep that sister in prayers as well, that family. And if you're able to share, even if you're able to donate anything, if you're not, that's okay. It costs $0 to repost. It
Yeah.
costs $0 to pray. So if you're able to do anything, alms is not just money. Please give some type of alms and help out if possible. But well, everybody's possible. Y'all all on here able to throw up a prayer. Okay? Hallelujah. Amen.
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 I know that's right. Come
But
on, please.
yeah, and it just made me think, man. A lot of people are, and it's a lot going on in Israel. I don't know what everybody's dealing with, but when you feel the spirits in the air, it's a lot
Yeah.
going on in Israel right now, and we really got to keep one another prayed up, and it could be worse. So whatever you have going on, I'm not saying that to diminish what you're going through, but just thank the Most High for what you do have and what you don't have, and just try to find some type of joy in it. Oh, this is the spirit. I want to share this gratitude journal real quick. I know I brought it out on the podcast, but I want to show it to y'all real quick. It's a journal. I don't know if I'm be able to get it because it's under all these books, but child, I ain't finna. I got a baby on my lap. Gosh, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Y'all know. Go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can get it.
Okay. I was gonna just bring out this reset really quick. This is Job, the book of Job, verse 13. Oh goodness. Job chapter 13 and verse 15. And as we know, Job went through it more than all. Bruh, I don't know if sisters been seeing it, but if you be like on TikTok or I guess Instagram, it's kind of like a little trend, I guess. And people be like, when this, and this happened to me, but then I think about Job, and they be like, they put the song, part of me feels so bad, but not that bad. You remember that song?
No, I haven't seen this trend.
I have to send it to her, y'all. But if y'all know, y'all know. That's from, I think, The Dream or Fabulous. Child, I can't remember. But it's a thing. But basically, you gotta think upon our forefathers and foremothers that went through it way worse than we go through. Like way worse. Like losing children, losing everything. Having a wicked spouse, having this, and that. These things are common to man, and if not worse than what we go through. So Job 13 and 15 reads, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him, but I will maintain mine own ways before him. So even though the Most High is slaying us, we might be being put through the dirt. I mean, left and right, everything is, all hell is breaking loose in our lives. But we still have to maintain our own ways before him. We still got to have integrity. We still got to make sure we're not going off trying to fix the situation however we may think we can fix the situation, but this is the time where we got to trust in the Most High. We got to trust in the Most High, call upon his name, pray for his mercy, pray for his joy, and pray that we can just find joy in him, because that's the only sure joy we can get. Trying to seek joy from man, failure every time. Let's just keep it real. Everybody's in this flesh. But the one person we can depend on, how about Shemi Shai? That's what we can depend on. Whose love never wavers, whose joy, he's not gonna take his joy away from you as long as you try to seek it, as long as you yearn for it and are sincere. But I yield.
Yeah, man, we have to remain our integrity and remain faithful to the Most High no matter what. Um, but dang, oh dang. Oh, here's the journal. Phil. Keep losing my train of thought, bro. No, I'm not going crazy. I'm just a mom. That's all. I promise. Everything's fine. Dandelion. So you can't see it. Not really. Oh, it smells so good. It smells really not. It smells like vanilla.
All right,
Yeah.
take this off of there, so maybe they can see it better.
Okay.
The stop screen,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Shh. Okay.
Sister said, fill everything up
I'll
in
put it up
light.
there. So it has a quote every day. And then you write to 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that makes today special. And each day has a different prompt question. So this one is, what were 3 things you experienced yesterday that were comforting?
I love that.
Another one is, name 3 things you're grateful for about your health. What was the best part of yesterday? What has been an impactful moment of gratitude you have experienced? And each day has a different quote at the top too. Let me see when the last time I wrote in this. See, that's why I gotta be consistent in all aspects of my life, man, because the last time I wrote in this was September 9th. Actually,
Man.
no, December the 5th.
Hey man, well, you can drop the link or something. Sounds like a
Yes, I actually I placed it. I I just did a video or the podcast where I brought out the journal. I don't know. But yes, I'll drop the link. Let me drop it real quick before I forget. But we got to practice gratitude, sisters. Think about what you do have and be thankful for that. Be thankful for that because although all hell is breaking loose, you have somewhere to lay your head. You have a roof over your head, have to slash a house to cover shame. You have food on your table, clothes on your back. You know who you are.
yeah,
You're breathing, you're alive, you're able to call upon the name of the Lord. And that in itself is a magnificent gift because everybody ain't gonna have the chance to do that.
yeah,
Although bills may be late, hey, at least they gonna get paid, Lord willing, or they already got paid.
yeah.
Although they paid, the light's still on. They ain't paid, the light's still on. Okay. By
Mm-hmm.
this much though.
And even if you lose it all, the Most High
Okay.
always makes a way.
Right. Even if you lose it all, man. Like
Yeah, He
even
puts
if
bills on for people.
even if your car get taken, even if they evict you,
Yeah,
the most high's with you.
yeah.
Most high's with
The Most High put spirit on anybody to help His servants, man. As long as we're doing our part, just gotta trust the Most High.
you. And don't let losing anything or the things you go through cause you to stop praising the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Uh,
Because our joy is not based on it's wicked society.
okay.
Our joy is founded in the Lord. So even when our hell break loose and everything falls, when it all falls down, what dang, I forgot how it go. You know what song I'm talking about, don't you? No, absolutely not. That's not what I was singing. No.
Hey, but shout out to
No, I
Ronald.
was singing a song in the truth. It go like, when it all, but you know what I'm talking about? When it all comes down, who gonna help you out your sin? When it all, ain't that about some cause some? Okay, what is it called? Yeah, when it all falls down, who gonna lift you? What, something like that.
I need
When
to
it
get
all
my
falls
son.
down, the Most High is gonna be the one there to help you up. Period. He's the one that's gonna help you get up and get out of that rut. He's gonna be the one. So don't turn your back on the Most High just because life is life and He sees you fit to go through it. So something else I wanted to talk about was we already talked about acknowledging your feelings and your emotions. Let's go to 1 Peter 5 and 6. because, like we said, things are going to get tough sometimes. But 1 Peter 5:6, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. So, dang, I wasn't even sharing the screen.
Yeah.
Wait. Why are you on here playing?
That's real though. That's hey.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. Jacob's trouble. A lot of this stuff is gonna be already taken away, bro. So Most High, he does everything for a reason. He be preparing you for the times to come. So you just gotta be grateful that the Most High, he might be doing this now, so you can be in a certain spirit when it happened.
Yeah. Con, that's a good point. Hey, we're gonna be. She said, "I hope." But why you had to put that emoji on? But for real though, like in Jacob's trouble, we might not smell the best. Definitely ain't gonna look the best. It's gonna be real out there. It is not gonna be any cars, food. Well, it might be food. All praise Most High. He might got some food stored in a bunker somewhere. But even if it ain't, okay, we still gonna praise the name of the Lord. Hey, from the going down of the sun and the going up of the same, the name of the Lord is to be praised. Yep. We're going to praise the name of the Lord no matter what. No matter what, we're going to praise the name of the Lord because he is good and he does not change. And just because life gets tough does not mean we stop praising the Most High. He's worthy to be praised. He's worthy to be praised. What has he ever did that's wrong? Nothing he's doing is wrong. It's working together for our good. Even when we don't see it. And that's what happens when we think we need to have all the answers. You don't. Sometimes you need to be quiet. You don't. Just relax. You don't have to know everything. Just relax. Yeah, man. We have to learn to serve the Lord even if we have nothing. That's why Paul said, I count all these things done, man. You can take it all. You can take it all. I don't care. Yeah. That's why Paul said, I'm ready to die for the Lord. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
How much
you pray for that spirit. No, that's all I had. This is a much needed class for me.
Hold on, I got more. I'm almost done though, because I think I'm dang near done too. But I wanted to get this real quick. Like I know we already touched on this as well, about like not sitting there. So sisters, go out and do something. There's a million things of self-care list you could do. Bria, like, seriously. Yawanah, can you read this for me, please?
A Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14, verse 14 reads, defraud not thyself of the good day, and let not the part of a good desire overpass thee. So we can defraud ourselves of the good day. Some madness happened. Okay. We have control over what we decide to focus on. We can decide to focus on the good things that happen that day, or we can just focus on madness. It's a personal choice that we get to make every single day. So we can go on walks, we can paint, you can color, you can listen to happy music, you can talk to a sister, you can do whatever you like to do. Do whatever you like to do. Don't defraud yourself. Don't rob yourself of the day just because this one part of the day was so bad. Take advantage of the day. You still have breath in your body. Praise the Lord. Pray. Talk to somebody. Do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yep. And that's what I was gonna say. Don't let the small part of your day or week define your whole day.
Yeah.
The night is still young. Don't let it define your whole day, man. Don't let it define your whole day. And even not just that, but it's okay to go do things in righteousness, bro. It's okay to go out and have a good time in righteousness. So if you need to, go treat yourself. Go to lunch. Go get your toes done. Go have a mimosa. Go have a drink. Sometimes you need a drink. That's okay. After you pray, sometimes you just need a drink. And if you don't drink, that's okay. Go get you a virgin drink. Go have you some tea or coffee.
Have a cookie.
Yeah, just don't sit there, man. Enjoy your day. In another translation, it basically says if there's something lawful to do, go do it. So don't rob yourself of happiness, man, based off of this world. And there's something like seriously, bro. So rude.
It's okay.
I guess you want to say something.
Hey, bring that thing out.
Out of the mouth of babes, y'all.
Hey, the little ones, man. She's
Um,
practicing.
but I want to read a few things from this article on how to be happy during hard times. So I'm not gonna read everything. Let me pull it up real quick so that way we can read it together. And I want, hey, before y'all go, I want sisters to comment in this comment board real quick. What does comfort look like for y'all when you're going through hard times? What does comfort look like for you? How do you help uplift your spirit? And what do you expect out of another sister to help you when you're going through it?
Mm.
Please put that in the comments because I want to talk about this real quick before we go. Please, please, please put it in the comments. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Put in the live chat. But
You gotta bring yours out too, man.
okay, I guess I'll go first. So for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not finna cap. Sometimes I don't always do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Sometimes I turn to sad eating and I turn to um binge watching because sometimes I like to numb my emotions and distract myself, not face it. And that's not healthy. And so I'm trying to I have my moments. But outside of that, praying, rebuking, because and sometimes I do really good. I understand, okay, just Satan, spirit, and rebuke, pray, and I put on some music. What helps me is music and listening to a video and doing something. That's what really helps me. Getting up, moving my body is what helps me, honestly. Whether it's working out or just having my hands on something to just keep my mind occupied. And that's why the scriptures say that will keep in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on thee and set your affection on things above, not on things of this earth. Because when I'm moving around and I'm thinking about all these other things I need to do, and I'm thinking about this task, and oh, I gotta call this sister, and oh, I need to do this video. My mind is not occupied on the troubles I'm in. It's occupied on stuff I gotta get done. And it ain't gonna do itself. I gotta make it happen. Mr. Make It Happen. That's a chef, but Miss Make It Happen. I gotta make it happen. I gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
So ooh, that's beautiful. I like that. But Kanye, so that's what helps me, praying, rebuking, listening to music, and moving around, getting up. And as far as comfort as a sister, from a sister, let's just go to comfort definition real quick. Because we know the Most High gives us true comfort, right? And so says the easing or alleviation of a person's feelings of grief or distress. So the Most High, He gives us that true comfort. You know what I mean? But He can also use sisters and speak through us. So when it comes to sisters, I guess comforting words like. To me, like not even to me, the scripture, there's a time and place for everything. So you have to discern the times when to be like, just count of joy. And of course, you want to tell, and the sister told me this, of course you want to tell your sisters to, count of joy, but it's just all about how you say it and the timing. Like if she's going through something really hard, I'm pretty sure she would like encouraging words. Oh, sis, I'm sorry to hear that. It's going to be okay. Those comforting words, you know what I mean? And paraphrasing the scriptures, just remember the Most High is with you. He's not going to forsake you. If there's anything you need, I'm here. Just remember that you're strong. You can do this. And not just, well, at least He dealing with you. I'll praise the Most High kind of joy. Keep enduring. My damn. It wasn't the right time. So, but all right. So we got some answers in. I'll praise the Most High. Listening to music, congregating, laughing on the phone, having positive self-talks. I love that. Not starving, not sleeping on the streets, and having running water to cleanse myself. Okay. Grounding, huh?
It's when you put your feet on the bare grass.
Oh no.
That's a thing, though. People do that.
Hey, I'll praise the
I feel my own though. I feel you. Retail therapy, shopping do kind of make you feel good. We got it. Yeah.
But no, that's beautiful though. But I don't know why I'm saying all that acting bougie because in Jacob's Trouble, I'm gonna be grinding for sure.
Okay.
Okay, gonna have the newest shoes on.
Mm.
Gospel music, yes, that and truth music. From sisters, motivation depending on the situation, or sometimes hearing how you went through the same thing, how you felt.
Mm.
Um, I expect a sister to feed me spiritually and stay upright when we're in conversation, pull me up out of the slump and remind me of good things to focus on, understanding the pain, but also uplifting. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, that exactly. That's what comfort should be. Feeding, and those are all great examples. Feeding you spiritually. So of course, this word gonna come out. You hear me? This word gonna come out.
We're
It's
going.
gonna come out. I dare not. I dare not bring out a precept. I might not be harsh rebuke, but I'm gonna paraphrase it. The Lord said He ain't gonna forsake you. The Most High. He's not a man that He should lie. Hey, how could the word precept not come out? They remind me of Jeremiah. I think he said his mouth was burning inside of him. He had to speak, bro. He just had to speak. So yeah, you got to know how to feed your sister spiritually. Consis. Hey, all praise to the Most High that He sees you fit to go through that. Just remember that you're strong. You can do all things through Christ. You're a beautiful sister, and we're gonna get through this together. If you need anything, if you want to fast together, if you want to read together, you want to pray, I'm here for you. And those uplifting words, and just also empathizing. I'm sorry to hear that. The scriptures, hey, these scriptures gonna come out. Do you hear me? They gonna come out. Ecclesiastes 3:1-3. Yes, a time and place for everything. So it's just you just got to know how to comfort and how to counsel, and not just all praise to the Most High. Just count it joy, because at least He's dealing with you. Well, duh, He's dealing with me.
That's evidence.
Right. That's very evident. I got that loud and clear. Okay. Um.
Sorry.
But yeah, definitely stand up right in conversation. So that was beautiful. Yawanah, now what about you?
Amen. Y'all kind of hit it on the nail. I definitely do eat when I'm mad, sad, happy. Just be eating. But I'm just keeping it real. But of course, just keeping busy, like distractions. It doesn't really matter what it is, just any distraction, just talking about literally anything else. Um, Let me think. Sometimes I'll, put something on TV, a video or, just regular TV, just depends. But definitely when I'm seeking comfort from a sister, I definitely want to feel like you understand my pain.
And
Yes,
you hear
with
me.
scriptures kind of guide me to that solution. It's like to that solution biblically, but of course, feel what I'm feeling. Maybe sympathize, empathize if you can. But yeah, everybody hit on the nail,
Yeah,
motivation, uplifting, and just knowing that you're willing to be that listening ear. Sometimes you don't have to say something, sometimes,
that was
I
beautiful.
just need to vent. I don't need you to say anything, really. It'll be appreciated, hopefully, whatever you say, but really just need to write that out and kind of just push it out. And that's just bearing one of those burdens.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you said that, because our beautiful sister Lily, something that she's gave me counsel on a few times is you have to. Okay, so when it comes down to counseling, getting comfort, okay, what are we here for? Okay, do you want a solution? Do you just need to vent? Do you just need me to listen, or do you want me to speak? Right? And so Job, let's get that account in Job. Let's get that in Job.
Yeah.
Because one, Job called his friends miserable comforters, but before that, they did a pretty decent job. So this is Job chapter 2 and verse number 11. Now, when Job's friends heard of all this evil that was come upon him, they came everyone from his own place, Eliphaz the Temanite, and Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Namathite, for they made an appointment together to come to mourn with him and to comfort him. And when they lifted up their eyes afar off and knew him not, they lifted up their voice and wept, and they rent everyone his mantle and sprinkled dust upon their heads toward heaven. So they sat down him upon the ground 7 days and 7 nights, and none spake a word unto him, for they saw that his grief was very great. So we see that in the Bible. They didn't say nothing. What could you say? sometimes you can't even say nothing because I mean, I've just lost my children. I've just lost everything. I mean, anything I ever had, I just lost it all. There's nothing you can say to me right now. I don't even want to hear
Mhm.
nothing. So it's like
Yeah,
sometimes you can't even say nothing. So it's like, and sometimes you don't know what to say. And in those moments when you don't know what to say, don't say nothing. It's okay. Don't force it. Don't force
yeah,
the course of a river because highly recommend sisters to tap into Lily's Bible study every Tuesday. Boy, it was so mighty through the spirit. Sisters bringing out great points. Sometimes
mhm,
just be quiet. If you don't have nothing to say, it's okay. It's okay. Because there's
mhm,
sometimes nothing you can't say. So sometimes you just need a sister to listen to you. I just need you to listen. I just need to vent. That's it. Carry on. I just need to get off my chest. That's all.
yeah,
I'm okay now. Sometimes I need counsel. I need a solution.
yeah,
And sometimes you need a shoulder to cry on. And for somebody to hug me and tell me it'll be okay.
yeah.
So
Amen. It says, "Weep with those who weep."
come on.
Sometimes, definitely when it's
Dang.
heavy stuff like that, when it's heavy
Oh,
stuff.
Salakia. I didn't even see this. That's a spirit. I didn't even see this.
Oh yeah, I'll praise Most High.
I'll press my side.
Yeah, come
Yes,
on.
Direct 5 and 12. You don't have to understand, lay your hand on your mouth. And sometimes
Mhm.
I just need you to pray for me, man.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely tell me. Am I off in this situation? Am I not off? Am I justified in my feelings, reasoning? Mm-hmm. But like I can understand that, especially the magnitude of what Job went through. But don't say anything to me, bruh. I don't want to hear anything. Cause some people are like that though. When you grieving and you really going through it. And I don't know. Oh, I gotta take it today. No, like when you actually going through it, some people they don't want to hear Jack. Just be there.
Yeah. And
Some
they'll
people
say that too. Like, I don't, bro, don't say nothing to me right now, please.
There's nothing you can
I
say
just
right
need
now.
to.
There's nothing you can say right now. So
And sometimes it's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to come up with, because then we try to find words to say, ooh, what should I say? Nothing. Nothing. Just the most High will put in your spirit if you should say something or not.
that's a spirit.
But since we're speaking of comfort, let's just remember that Yahweh by Hashem and How Shy. Of course.
I'm sorry. This is funny, bruh. Okay, please don't say that to me because I'm not one of them people. I don't want to hear that. Respectfully, I don't want to hear that. They're in a better place. I don't want to hear it.
That's what I'm saying. You have to discern the times, bro. You have
Right.
to put yourself in other people's shoes. Like if they've just lost a loved one, they don't want to hear that. Like I see the angle, I see the intentions. Well, I'm sorry.
They're not hurting
They're
anymore.
in a better place. Well, they're not here with me right now. So I mean, that's just us in this place. I'm hurting. They're not here right now. And then and in a sense, like in the moment, it just be a lot at that moment. But as you grow, as you take it day by day, you start to feel better. You start to see the beauty in it. Like, she's not hurting anymore. It's just the right time. Because as the days go on, you might not see the beauty in your affliction on day one, but at least as the days progress, you start to, what I mean, see the beauty in it. You start to see how it's working together for your good. You start to see how you needed this. You start to see, okay, I see why this happened. She's not hurting anymore. But at that moment, right there, right then, I don't. So it's just discerning the time.
Yep, nothing's better than the suffer. I feel you, sis. I be up late. Okay, I be up late regardless, though. Bruh, please. I'm not laughing at this. I'm not laughing at the situation. It's just the things y'all are saying. It's just like I'm trying to keep it together, bruh.
She's like, are you serious, man? Like for real though, like, bruh, I'm about to block you.
Like, why would you even say that?
But That's why we have these talks, so we can know how to be there for our sisters, because sometimes we just don't know. Like, we genuinely be trying our best, so that's why it's important to have these talks, so we know, okay, I'm gonna put that in my belt for later. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that for later.
Yeah.
Con,
All you gotta say is, dang, man, I'll be praying for you. Short,
con.
sweet, simple. Don't nobody
Hey,
want to hear all the extras and go there to a better place. They're not hurting anyone. And nobody, not everybody can receive that like that. Nobody,
yeah.
especially,
You gotta know who you talk. You gotta know your sister.
yeah.
You gotta
Know
know
your
your sister.
audience. Gotta know
What
your
she
audience.
need.
I was gonna say that, but I was gonna let them have. Cause I be thinking that too, but then again I be like, well, technically their spirit is in the third heaven, but they not the heaven that the world be thinking of. They think they up there, oh, like they be on the t-shirt, wings in the
Definitely.
clouds, and
I'll see you when I get there. Hi. And you are just so certain.
okay, you're so positive about
Save a
that.
spot for me. Hey, we better pray and make it. We pray and we make it, boy. God dog. Because it's all praise the most high for this self-examination for real though. Lord willing, we'll be throwing some prayers up for you, sis. Lord willing, we can practice temperance through the spirit. Because we all fall off, Baruch 4:28, all of us go astray and do things we shouldn't, but it's coming back to the most high and seeking him 10 times more and not staying in that estate. So Lord willing, we'll be throwing some prayers up for you, sis. Two is better than one. You reach out to us on our email if you need to.
Yes, yes.
And I'll put it in the description box.
We are here for y'all.
Definitely.
Lord
But I
help.
think that's all I had though. I just wanted to I didn't got talking with y'all. I ain't even freaking read the article I was supposed to. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna say everything we already talked about. So hell, like bro, like what? Okay. So it says listen to some tunes. See that? Focus on your values. Try using this free time to really think about your most important values and identify small actions you can take to work on these goals. Maybe that means exploring a new hobby you've always wanted to try but never had, like baking bread, learning a new language, giving back to your community, reconnect with your children, connect with others in new ways, um, going outside, being grateful. So see, these are things we already talked about. So let's see what AI got to say. Let's go to ChatGPT. Yeah, these robots be smart. How to be happy when life is hard. Okay. Okay. Got some good ones. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Focus
Ooh.
on the present. Mm-hmm.
God dog.
Yeah. He just keep going too.
Okay, so one, practice gratitude. Daily journaling. Writing down a few things you're grateful for each day. Okay. Gratitude journal. Mindfulness.
Yep.
Focus on the positives, even the small things. So even though it's hard, this is how we glory in tribulation. This is how we continue to praise you. How about Shema Shah? By being thankful for what we have, by praising him no matter what. Number two, connecting with others. So reaching out to sisters, letting sisters bear your burdens, letting sisters pray for you. James 5:16, Ecclesiastes 4:9-12. Um, Number three, taking care of your body, exercise, physical activity can boost your mood. Nutrition, eat balanced meals to maintain your energy levels. Sleep, ensure you get enough rest. So a lot of precepts are coming to mind. So um, I know there's like sisters that be into that stuff, like knowing what foods give you energy. So maybe doing a little researching what let's see what foods give you energy. Going on a deep research dive to see what foods give you energy, and reading and eating foods that help you stay up in good spirits. Because food definitely, you'd be surprised. Oh, you ain't got nothing to say, huh, Chat GPT? Guess he'll respond in a minute.
He trying to think.
Um, Exercise. I thought of Cyrac. I think it's 15 exercise and a good health and a state above all goals, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what it is. I think it's Cyrac 30 and 15. Con, health and good state of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite health, wealth. There's no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of heart. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. So, hey, see that all person most high. Well, taking care of yourself. Number four, engage in activities you enjoy. So, spend time on hobbies or interests that bring you joy, or take up a new skill or hobby to keep your mind engaged. And I don't know if y'all are aware of the dopamine endorphin or yeah, and the dope. My bad. The dopamine hormone, but it's like the happy or feel good hormone. And so, it's funny how these things connect scientifically, and um, how the Most High has these things wired. How He wired us is beautiful. Like even on a scientific level, these things can. Oh wow, that's actually make you feel better. So there's food that can increase your dopamine. Um, So let's. I'm trying to. I really don't like using Microsoft. I like using Google, but um, okay. So get enough sleep, listen to some music, exercise, eating healthy, increase social activity, meditate, cut down on processed sugars, remove stresses from your life. These are things that can help you and release or trigger dopamine. And then there's also I have one on my phone that I've had on my phone for years. I'm gonna read it real quick. Laurel and I wanna show y'all because I've had it on my phone like literally since 2021. So take this off. So right here, I don't know if y'all be able to see it. Let me see if I can turn my brightness down. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, really still can't see it. So it says for the dopamine, the reward chemical, also called the feel good, completing a task, doing self care, eating food, celebrating little wins, oxy
Oxytocin.
thank you. The love hormone, playing with a dog, playing with a baby, holding hand, hugging your family, giving a compliment. Serotonin, the mood stabilizer, meditating, running, sun exposure, walking in nature, swimming, cycling. Maybe what's that thing called Pilates? You got endorphin, the painkiller, exercising, dark chocolate, watching a comedy, laughter exercises, essential oils. So look into those things that actually can trigger those hormones because we're hormonal emotional beings. Like that stuff actually works. Of course, outside of prayer and fasting and things like that. Um, so let's go back to it. Set small goals, break down larger tasks into smaller ones, smaller manageable ones. Acknowledge and celebrate even small accomplishments. So, just take it day by day, little by little. Okay, maybe you just want to focus on getting tasks done in the living room. Okay, maybe you just want to focus on cleaning the baseboards and just you don't want to overwhelm yourself. So just take it day by day. Limit negative influences. 1 Corinthians 15 and 33. You are who you hang around. Birds will further flock together. Evil communication corrupt good manners. So don't. I mean that goes without saying. 1 Corinthians 15 and 33. Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners. So know who you're hanging around, man. Spend time with positive people and in uplifting environments. Number 8. Focus on the present. Concentrate on what you can control today rather than worrying about the future.
Heavy.
Okay, that
Take
goes
control.
into not trying to be controlling of everything, like the sister just brought out on her exhortation earlier today. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. So don't worry about what tomorrow, next week, or next year might bring. Just focus on today and getting through today. Because anything else, you're going to overwhelm yourself and stress yourself out.
Yeah.
Number 9 is help others. Helping others can give a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Small acts of kindness can improve your mood and those around you. We should be giving counsel. My bad. We should be giving no matter what. And then number 10, seek professional help if needed. Sometimes ain't nothing wrong with going to therapy. So just make sure you turn to the Most High first, but ain't nothing wrong with going to therapy if you need to. And also, there's a sister in the truth that's a therapist. So, yes, I
Based out of
if
Texas.
you need her, you talking about Tori. Yeah, there's another one that I'm aware of. So yeah, if y'all need a therapist, hey, we're gonna drop that on you. So eating right. Okay, so somebody here are some of foods. Here are some foods that can uplift your energy. Oats, whole grains, sweet potatoes as carbs. You got proteins, um, chicken, turkey, beef, salmon, tuna, eggs, fruits, banana, apples, berries. I'm pretty sure there's more, but these are just examples. Almonds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, vegetables, kale, broccoli, spinach. If you eat dairy, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, milk, legumes, lentils, and beans. Healthy fats such as olive oil, avocados, nuts, hydrating foods, cucumbers, watermelon, oranges. A watermelon sounds so good right now. And then beverages, smoothies, green tea, water. So, Con, you are what you eat. You are what you feed yourself. So be mindful of the people you're around, the music you're listening to, what you're watching, and the food you're putting in your body because that all plays a part in your happiness as well. But I have nothing else. Just don't let the things in this world weigh you down and take your happiness because true happiness and joy comes only from the one and only God, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Mhm.
I would like to get a closing precept, then I'll give the floor back to Yawanah. 2 Corinthians 1 and 3. Blessed be God, even the Father of our Lord, Hamashiach Yahushai, the Father of mercies and the God of all comfort, who comforted us in all of our tribulation, that we may be also to comfort them which are in any trouble by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of Yahweh. For as the sufferings of Christ abound in us, so our consolation also aboundeth by Christ. And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings, which we also suffer, or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation. So, amen. The Most High is the one that truly gives us that comfort. So, continue to seek the Most High above all, and don't let your circumstances dictate your happiness, because all these things could perish and fall away, and then what you got? None but the Lord. So, no matter if you got $2 in your name, 2,000, 200, if you got 2,000, send me a little something, something. But
Please.
if you're financially broke, no matter if you financially rich, you spiritually rich, spiritually going through it, praise the name of the Lord. And the Most High is just to uplift you in due season. There's always joy at the end of the tunnel, although it probably may not feel like it. But that's what keeping your mind on things above is. Having faith and hope in Yahweh Shema Shai that things will get better because it never stormed outside forever. And the flood did not flood forever. The Most High eventually stopped the flood, and the earth eventually came back again. He eventually let the sun shine again, things like that. So just like how now in our lives, the flood in your life is not going to always be there. The Most High will eventually dry it up. He'll
Mhm.
eventually allow you to be able to walk, feel like you can walk and breathe again. So Psalms 35, for his anger endureth but a moment, and his favor is life. We may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Joy eventually comes again. We don't know when. Well, joy is there now. You just gotta grab it. That precept is saying to me, it eventually get better. It always won't be this hard, but joy is always there for you to grab. It's in the Lord. You just gotta run after Him. You gotta seek Him, baby. You gotta seek Him. You gotta refresh your spirit because don't count on this world to get you happy because it never will. It can never, because we in this flesh will always want more. But the Most High, He satisfies our every need plus some. He's the only one that can fill us up, and not this world, not your husband, not your sister. Yahweh Shema Shai, His word, because we don't live by bread alone, by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh. So
That's right. That's right.
we're gonna praise the name of the Lord, no matter what we got, no matter what we don't got, and being content, because contentment play a big part in happiness as well. Being
Mm.
content.
Mm.
Did you have?
Mm. Come on, I bring out Psalms 18 and 6. In my distress, I called upon the Lord and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. So don't feel discouraged. Don't feel like you can't turn to the Most High because this is the pinnacle time to turn to the Most High in these times. He is the only one who can save us out of our distresses. Comfort from man is cool, but ultimately, the Most High is the only one who can change our situation. He is the only one who can hear our cries and do something about it. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. We love y'all so much. Lord willing, y'all enjoy y'all Sabbath for those observing.
Fine. Call like how about Shum? Watch them like I was shy. We love y'all. If y'all need anything, reach out. Oh. Let me drop the gratitude link
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
before I
Call me
forget.
how about I'm shy.
And I'm gonna put me and Yawanah contact information in the description box. But let me drop the gratitude journal before I forget. So it's $29 now. I ain't buy that hot journal. It was a gift, so my person was high.
Hey man, sis can afford it, get it. If not, better make your own gratitude journal.
Okay, all you gotta do is write down things you
Three
have.
things. Three things that I enjoyed today. Three things I'm grateful for.
Look, man, Canva got everything. There's free templates everywhere. Just go to Canva and type in journal, gratitude journal pages. Boom. There you
Yeah.
go.
Boom shakalaka.
But I love sisters. We love y'all. Continue to endure. Remember that you can overcome anything you have about Shema Shai. Enjoy y'all Sabbath. And with that, we say Shalawam.
Shalom.